We're helping. There's more than 300 or 400 Christian family here that escaped from Syria because of what happened to them, because of ISIS and because of other extremists.
Sheila Gunn Reid back home here in Alberta after finishing a special assignment last week in Iraqi Kurdistan. I was there documenting your efforts to save the Christian survivors of an ISIS genocide in a place that has really been the home of Christianity for nearly 2,000 years. I went there to show you how our Save the Christians fundraising is being used by our partners at the Nazarene Fund and their in-country contractors, White Mountain Research. Now, part of the reason the Nazarene Fund is just so important is because it fills in the gaps that the UN lets Christians and Yazidis fall through. Besides the generalized ineptitude of the United Nations, Christians and Yazidis can face discrimination in the United Nations camps, meaning they are often the last to get food aid inside the camps, necessitating food deliveries to the UN camps from White Mountain Research. However, Christians and Yazidis can even find themselves in the camps with their former ISIS persecutors. So it is just so much safer for the Christians to be housed somewhere else while they wait for the refugee claims to be processed so that they can eventually get to places like Australia and the Czech Republic. These are countries that still prioritize survivors of genocide in their immigration queues. And that means the food aid to Christians, well, it has to be delivered creatively. White Mountain uses hotel conference rooms, community centers, and even parking lots to distribute food hampers to these families who are living and waiting outside the refugee camps for their new homes abroad. Check it out.
This is the essentials they might need during a month. So we're trying to help twice per month. We will provide one, and of course before Christmas time we will provide also food packages. We're helping. There's more than 300 or 400 Christian family here that escaped from Syria because of what happened to them, because of ISIS and because of other extremists. So they are all of them are waiting. All of them applied actually to other countries like Canada, like Germany, like Australia, and we're trying to help as much as we can during their stay here because their situation is very bad. Most of them don't work. Uh, so we're trying to take a little bit from their suffering and try to help them in food packages or in medicals or in their papers. A lot of them need legal paper to stay here, so we're helping hiring lawyers and paying for everything they might need to do their papers.
Now, friends, I had a look inside these hampers. It is just the bare necessities: flour, tea, sugar, rice, cooking oil. A little bit to help these survivors of a genocide get through yet another month as they wait sometimes up to a year to leave Iraqi Kurdistan for their new homes abroad. For Rebel News, I'm Sheila Gunn Reid. To see all of my reports from Iraqi Kurdistan and to support my trip there to tell the story of our ongoing efforts to help the Christian community and to help us raise money to give the gift of a new life, the gift of the ability to celebrate the birth of Jesus in safety and freedom to Christian families in Iraqi Kurdistan, please go to SaveTheChristians.com.